Namaste and welcome to the last stream of this year on this channel. For me, myself, and Dheeraj, apparently those are the people that are watching. That is I, me, and myself. But hopefully, I will have a few more people join. Usually do. And if you're listening to this on replay, turn the speed to 2x, faster, better, and let me know in comments uh, what you guys are drinking. Tonight I am drinking some UCC creamy cafe latte. Ooh, fancy. Sounds fancy. Trying it for the first time. And I have tried it. I don't know what UCC stands for, but anyways. Mmm, creamy. See, I am right now trying to kill some time. Uh, Actually, I wasn't going to be live streaming today. I hope the audio volume is okay. I yeah, there's actually since my last live stream, I think nothing significant has happened mm, in terms of news. So I guess no news is good news. But in general, at the end of the year, I am looking back and thinking of all the times that I've wasted. Um, but that happens every year. Like, what was that? There is this joke or what you call a comic segment from Charlie Schultz. Is that right? Yeah. Um, yeah. Every sometimes at night I close my eyes and think, what went wrong? And then a little voice in my head says, oh, this is going to take more than one night. So that's how I feel many a times, but still, uh, yes, I think people are joining. Yes, I haven't yet given up hope, even though it's been like crazy, uh, funnily, it's just the first year of the Trump regimen or reign. So next year is going to be even better, I suppose. Better for whom we will find out because there will be midterm elections. So he will try and keep a lot more people happier. Just stop outright riots from happening. Um, Overall, the U.S. economy it's doing well, I suppose. Apart from the AI hype and all the drama around well, AI data centers stealing water, polluting the air, but still, it does temporarily create jobs. So next couple of years, there is going to be a lot of construction that should bring some job security for people and with the illegal immigrants being deported, that should mean more Americans get jobs. But we'll see, we'll see. On the one hand, the while data centers and other services gain some jobs, some jobs are definitely going to be taken away by AI. My hope is the middle management layer, even though I am kind of guilty of being part of it. But really, I hate it. I hate it. Like useless. Just um, like yeah. So AI is still not very good at uh, uh, outright doing analytics or creating graphs. Yeah. Best example we saw of what OpenAI did during their presentation, where the bar chart showed uh, 10 was larger than what was that, 17 or something like that. Uh, but yeah, it definitely helps with like sorting data as well as like uh, if you haven't tried it, do try it. I am not sponsored by any company, but I have an affection for a Quen AI from Alibaba. Mm, you know, at this point of time, like it seems like it's all these main AI models, they are like sports teams. Everybody, I guess that's how I feel, like sports team. Everybody has chosen their favorite and are glazing over each. In terms of good or bad, all of them do have their certain differences, but yeah, some are better. But still, people will stick to their favorite, and I am sticking with Gwen, even though like Nano Banana from Gemini Google has been quite in the limelight lately. Excellent work, but also Grok introduced its AI editing, or X to be exact, like XAI or X has included AI editing into their website. So, one, be careful of what your image is being posted on X, especially what you call if you are posting commercial content. Oh, I do see. I feel happy because I have one viewer. Hello, hello, Ahmed Nabil. How are you? I hope you can. Um, oh, great. He will be joining us after dinner. Uh, Eat well, my friend. I tonight today there I went to a like a uh, fair, not exactly, but kind of a mm, flea market or market that has been set up near my place, and I had the most amazing. I think chicken orogo is called the national dish of the Philippines, but really my favorite one is Bicol Express. It's pork cooked in coconut gravy, a little bit spicy, a little bit sweet. It's kind of amazing. And the one I had today, it had like the best balance of sweet and spicy. I felt content, like plus like the coconut gravy makes it very rich. Uh, I am fully satiated. And yeah, like I have to ramble a bit. I have to keep this fort up till more people join. And if you are watching, please don't be an NPC. Please say something in comment, or at least YouTube has these emojis you can spam, heart, smiley face. I don't know that it appears on live stream, but let me say something. Oh. So where was I? Before this, I was talking about the AI race. AI race. So I think we are all on. Most of the models are on equal footing. So yes, choose your favorite and stick with it. is what I suppose. Training new models takes a little bit of time. Um, and after that, yes, X has introduced its latest feature where you can edit any image that has been uploaded to X. So that has caused a kind of an exodus of uh, especially like manga artist or anime artist that post on X, even though like the migration had begun long ago, I would say right when Blue Sky launched, most are moving there, but still like X has the I guess the highest payout amongst the uh, other social media websites. Mainly, it it gets funding from a lot of governments, and yeah, it is. I, I do now. We don't even know who exactly owns it because it was sold to XAI, and that is a privately held company, so we don't know its earnings or anything, and who the shareholders are. And I think like the Saudis own a lot of shares of that, but we'll see. And by the way, like Saudi Arabia is kind of uh, gearing up, or not even just Saudi Arabia, it's mainly Dubai that has been like trying to diversify its economy. There is a very good video of like how, if you guys remember the neon city that was supposed to be the line, and the a lot of other projects like super projects, they were going to have like skiing slopes, etc. on the mountains, in the desert. Like yeah, that was kind of a distraction, or maybe like getting hype, but they are like developing their country a lot of old guard of like what do you call it? Conservative Muslims, conservative Muslims are slowly being faded out. Dubai is getting more international, good for everybody who wants to visit there. Like we saw they had what do you call comedy comedy festival there, uh, censored, but hey, people went there. I think the mo- the biggest highlight was Dave Chappelle, and he addressed it in his latest special. Like, yeah, I went there for the money because he, yeah, Saudis may have killed a few journalists, but how many have been killed in the Middle reporters from Gaza or journalists in Gaza have been killed. Nobody talks about that. And yeah, he did it for the money so he can be safe in America. Because yeah, if you have enough money in the US, you can get away with literal murder, which you know there are multiple examples. But again, like last month, yeah, last couple of weeks, like they released the redacted files. People were saying that, oh, now the thing is, we will never know how much truth it had, how many documents were doctored, whether those are actually the files. apparently somebody like they redacted the online versions using Photoshop and using black highlighter instead of the redact function, which makes the if you are good at Photoshop, you can remove that layer. That's some what some people were suggesting and posting videos, but it can't be proven nor be disproven. So that's my thing. See, I am ranting of all the thoughts of 2025 that come into my mind. Other things, oh, I forgot to cover it last week, but oh, the who's that Jake Paul fight? Was it Jake or was it Logan? I keep forgetting those dimwit names. Logan. Oh, no, Jake Paul. Jake Paul had his fight with Anthony Joshua. Oh my God, like I only saw clips of it, and man, I felt happy then. And yeah, I saw a video of a psychologist breaking down what happened during the fight, and it's like, yeah, there is a difference between fighting Bengal tiger and running away from the Bengal tiger. Like that's what was happening during the fight. And he said like Jake got hit so hard he went back to his primal like fight or flight and like it, to his childhood days. Like if children have this reflex when their parents are abusive, they cling to their cling to the father's victim. There is this kind of trope, maybe in mostly in movies, like the father pulls out his belt and the child wraps their arms around his leg, like say begging for mercy. That's what Jake Paul seemed to be doing. But yeah, but the final blow, the punch that broke Jake's jaw, like oh, that was so clean. And if you seen the clip, like Anthony Joshua is literally smiling, like, got you, and punch. And like, I felt like redeemed. When there was this, oh, was it Mike Tyson fight with Jake Paul? I wished like this had happened, or it would have happened if it was 40 years ago when the Tyson was in his prime, and yeah, this would we would have had a similar result if Jake was fighting Tyson. And I wished like Tyson had done that, but hey, finally my wish got fulfilled. Um, and that was it. Other than that, yeah, crypto depression continues. A lot, nothing really like. Yeah. Other than that, in the X community news, Richard Hart has finally become tired of being the reply guy because it is not getting him enough engagement on X. Now he's trying to posting raw content, which will likely get more like. I'm like, oh, man, like Google, like I am dying of second-hand cringe. Like, most of his replies were like that. Like, it doesn't like you should be like but hey, whatever. I don't. He's trying his best. Let him do that, and he does feel like more and more. It feels like. Yeah, it's not Richard Hart, it's some newbie intern that is handling his ex account uh, with occasional inputs from Richard, but we'll never know. But I guess I did try to ask Grok what are the best strategies for getting engagement. And, doing spaces is one good thing, but the only thing that matters is time spent on the app. Everything that promotes it gets highlighted further, and I'm going to try doing that. Uh, Maybe with a new account. I even though I'm used to trolling with my main account, I'm like maybe I'll start using my alt account more. Uh, you know, even on this on YouTube, like second channel, will start fresh, start like. But yeah, I have been attending some spaces. Yeah, speaking in spaces does get you more uh, what followers has be that is has been my experience, and it's like it has to be mutual. Like you have to i- go to other people's spaces, invite them over, so there is a community crossover, and things like grow naturally. But nothing grows naturally. You have to advertise, you have to spend money to get your replies or post boosted, etc. I am looking into it whether it will be profitable. Like I looked at it from a business perspective. Like I can go for it's called what's it called? Not premium, just uh, institutional account uh, or premier business account. Then I can get a golden tick mark next to my business name, and I can have affiliates. Each affiliate would cost around uh, like $100 a month, but I can be charging 200 or 150. Uh, no, it's $50 a month, and I could be charging 100. Uh, so they get boosted as well. So not only does it spread, but I could even ge- be even in terms of profit. Something I am trying to explore. But yeah, the thing is, I don't have any product course or anything to sell. That's why I am kind of not really interested in. As for buying crypto, I or shilling crypto, like even like my language has always been kind of as to each his own. So, oh wait, I have Emma joining us finally. Uh, Hello, hello, good evening. Can you hear me? I can't hear you, Emma. I can't hear you. Your mic doesn't seem to be muted. Test, test. Uh, Try logging out and logging in again. No, your mic is not working. Uh, Sad this happens. Uh, it happens. Well, once again, this live stream is not brought to you by UCC Coffee. It contains 4.8 milligrams of caffeine per 100 ml. So this 330 ml bottle contains how much? That should mean around 150, which is 2 cups, I guess, of normal brewed coffee. Uh, I don't know, but like not really that good of it. Oops. I hope he can join again. I have to, but yeah, that was one of my ideas for business. I'm doing business using technology. That is start a fake institute or a business on X, ask affiliates to join. They will get a bonus kind of logo on their profile, plus their replies will get boosted, and that will give like uh, push to them as well, where they can sell their own products, and I get a cut from not only from them subscribing, but yeah, and then I make money. I look into it. But yeah, right now I'm trying to do X spaces which are better, so you guys don't have to look at my pretty little face. Even though I, actually I wanted to just say sorry for all, like I know like this bearded look. I personally don't like, but it grows naturally. I have to go and get a haircut, and I'll be clean shaven for the New Year Eve's party. That will be. We'll see how things go. Um, oops. Yeah, X spaces, and I was doing one last Saturday night for the US, Sunday morning, and like no matter how much we try, like bring positivity into the X ecosystem, yeah, like the number of haters has exceeded the number of believers. Know. Hello,
Hello?
wel- hello, welcome to the Hex Asians helpline. How may I help you?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
You can hear me.
Can
Okay, that's good. Yeah,
can
I have to plug my headphones. It's not good, is it? Yeah,
no? It's fine. It's fine.
okay. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with my computer setting, so I'm using plugging my headset to my phone. Yeah.
it's okay. Technical difficulty happen. Just let me see. Yeah. Should we like nothing? I can't change anything from my end. Like I've set it the volume levels etc. to auto, which usually works fine. So, how was Christmas in Singapore?
Quite okay. Yeah.
What gift? What gift did Santa bring you? Do you
Oh,
celebrate like Secret Santa in your workplace? I don't.
sorry.
Hello. Do you
Yeah.
guys celebrate Secret Santa in your workplace? Gift
No, no,
exchanging,
I think we didn't really celebrate the Secret Santa in the workplace. Yeah, yeah.
very good. I hate it very much
Mm.
because I am like sometimes I'm very benevolent, sometimes I'm very miserly. But yeah, the thing is, you give something like bring something thoughtful to uh, uh, what do you call the person you are supposed to give to, and what you get in return is a slightly cracked mug. Uh, I hated that. So, anyways,
I think it
sorry.
depends on, I mean, what do you want for your Secret Santa? Yeah, I mean, what do you want for a gift? So I think usually for me, I will, make it into a very simple gift. Just for me. Yeah, nothing so
uh,
complicated, just simple gift.
like it's like no, but it's not about complicated or anything. It's like something that tells you know the person you are gifting to. Like if you give something very generic, it's like yeah, you just bought it from a wholesale, like kind of weird. But anyways, that was not the topic. I was just trying to start a conversation, or build up a conversation. You mentioned your last live stream. You wanted to share some of your thoughts about, yeah, I think about Hex or Pulsion or ritual art. What
So,
do you think?
okay, I think based on from what we have listened to the live stream, right? Yeah, I guess there's when we listen to a live stream, I guess it's nothing much. I guess it's nothing much in the live stream. It's just it's updating on the what is happening around the world, the market conditions and everything. But for me, maybe you also for those people who have some stake in hacks and uh, we most likely wanted to hear and see what is planned for Pulse Chain and Hex. Yeah, I mean for Hex, I mean the only thing for that you can do for Hex is just you stake it and that's it. Yeah, but for Pulse Chain, I guess uh, I guess for Pulse Chain, I wouldn't say that it's no. I think everything is there in Pulse Chain. I mean you have the chain, you have the exchange, but I think the rest of us people, I think we probably want to see more from him. Yeah. But I mean, of course, he said that no expectation of profits from the work of others. But I guess, I just want to hear something a bit extra and more, and this is what he wants to do and the plans and everything. Yeah. But then instead we have the Puvex coin, which is it's like it's trying to say that right now Hex is a bit old and outdated. So there's another coin for Puvex, which is you know I don't know whether Puvex is going to replace Hex or not, but I think it would. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, yeah, we didn't get any updates regarding either a ProveX Hex or a Pulsion. Like, but again, like he likes to use that legal language of no forward-looking statements from mine, no expectations of work from other. But like at least give us without giving the whole game plan. At least show us like a northern light or something like yeah, we are something good is coming up. So
Yeah.
far nothing, and his whole tone of voice was different. Like I think
Yeah.
some other influencer, I don't recall his name. What is it? Stylo, I guess. Stylo on X, like he did a whole live stream, which was actually kind of my plan earlier, but like I did for the uh, previous ProveX video, like watch the whole live stream and comment. Somebody did that, and yeah, like He's like there are so many wrong things Richard Hart says. Like, yeah, markets are down, but not as down as uh, the RH ecosystem coins. Uh, Partly like it's it has been a like tough time for uh, I guess what I would say is like the most Hexicans wanted some like smooth talking or what you call
I guess
uh,
we just want,
like
I think for most Mexicans or Belgians, we just want reassurance from him. Yeah,
yeah
I mean, like, hey,
sure
reassurance. But I think
reassure
we don't really see that. So and of course, I mean, he did mention that, about infighting from the chains of like Alves and infighting and everything. I mean, come on, in the pulse chain also you have some people who are, probably having some infighting due to, like my project is much more better than yours is not good and everything. We have the debacle with the, I think, with the what 9M and some other things I'm not so sure what is it.
right
The past few years
yeah
ago. Yeah. All chains will have their own debacles, their own drama, because everybody want to show that theirs is better than the other one. Yeah, everybody's fighting for users. Yeah, and some of our pulse chain is quite, the user base is very specific. It's not that large as Ethereum or Solana. So people are fighting for attention, for users to come and use their project, the exchange that they make, or their protocol, or their system and everything. Yeah. And also, of course, when he talk about, when he talk about Rolex cars and everything, I'm just I'm just like, you don't have any of those things anymore. Yeah, I mean, why must he? I mean, okay. I mean, it's okay. He brought it up as in, like, the prices of Rolex and it's depreciating fine and everything. But for me, if you bring up those kind of topics and everything, I mean, everybody knows that you're on the run and you have everything is confiscated and everything by the police and everything. Yeah. I'm not being like, I'm not bashing him and I'm not bashing RH and everything. I guess that I'm just criticizing some of the things he said, you know, uh, that he said during the live stream. And somehow, I mean, he got some of his posts that he just posted in X also. Yeah.
yeah like yeah like what was I saying the whole like that video like it was supposed to be like Christmas like theme like if he had said nothing about crypto, just talked about like Christmas, maybe some like his famous what you call sci-fi advice on how to mend relations on Christmas, etc.
Mm,
Even that would have been fine. Like I am okay. Like, but his whole video seemed tone deaf. Like, don't you know how people are? Like everywhere I go, every day I look, the chart is down. Can the developers do something? The developers aren't doing anything. Like we haven't had an update on Pulse Chain for almost 8 months, I guess. And yeah, we are still three EIPs behind on Ethereum. Development on Pulse Chain is like uh, a black box, I guess. Not everybody is allowed to pull request. But I say like yeah, there is this. He should have done better. Now he's the reply guy replying on random posts or whatever he sees in your for you page. Is replying to everything and like it's cringe. I'm dying of second hand cringe, man. Please stop. like oh, shit, I lost my train of thought. Hmm.
Anyway, regardless of wherever he behave or not, I guess for the community, for the hacks and passing community, you know, I guess what they need is just someone who is able to, to lead the entire community. I mean, we can't. We can't rely on RH already. Can't rely on Richard, but you will find someone who is capable of doing, able to rally the community and give direction. But I guess it's hard also because all the because for the improvements to the policy can only be done by the developer. That is probably on Richard's side. So for us, I think we can only create protocols and projects and all those kind of things. And our community is fractured enough because everybody wants to grow their own bags.
Like like that's one thing. Like everybody wants to grow their own bags. That's a different issue. But yeah, before this, I was talking about how he talked about Aave being uh, going through a kind of what you call internal civil war because I I don't recollect properly, but there was a DAO vote, and the developers kind of went ahead and did the thing they were not supposed to do according to the DAO vote. So basically, that's what uh, caused the drama. But and
Yeah.
Richard Hart's reply was, yeah, that's why I don't trust DAOs, and it's kind of used. But like having one person decide everything is not good either, nor
Oh
like
yeah, yeah. It's not good. It's not good. I mean, we I mean, we seen it already in the 2021 or 2022, where I still remember it's during COVID time where people are so crazy about DAO governance, where if you get buy like buy the token, stake the token, and earn DAO tokens, and you're able to stake and how should I say it, and make your voices heard in the blockchain decisions and everything. Yeah, but in the end, the people who are staking are just having pennies. Yeah, and the people who are holding a
yeah,
lot of tokens like 1 million or 2 million, yeah, the one making all the decision. Yeah,
yeah,
I even remember there's a issue where where this guy with holding the majority of the governance tokens, the votes. I think he votes that all the something like all the money will be here and there and everything. And I think because the court sees it and the court find that he holds the most vote, that is the most of the votes, then the court execute it or execute the contract, and that's it. I think I read somewhere, I can't remember which it, can't remember. There's so many
I,
coins
I,
came
I,
out. Like, yeah.
I think it was the Om DAO. That
No,
was
no, no,
like
no. The Om is different. The Om is different. That one is the because I invested in the Om token. Yeah. Om is yeah, I invested. Cost like
yeah, they
cost
were the
about
one like they hyped their DAO a lot. Like that was their whole right
yeah.
DAO token.
Actually, the I because I read the IG is good for the Om token because it's called liquidity own protocol. So they own the liquidity everything. I mean it sounds
Yeah,
good and everything. Yeah, and
yeah,
then they have a lot of forks of home forks. You have uh, this thing called
yeah.
Time Wonderland. It's a Wonderland token. Yeah, I mean they're doing quite a lot of money, but then I guess one of the founders or devs for this Wonderland token is involved in some crypto scam or hack or something. I can't remember. I really can't remember. Yeah, and because people find out that this person is there, so the price of the time token drop because everybody is worried that their funds get stolen. Yeah, yeah. And then for
The,
the
the,
that is for one of the fork of the home token. Yeah, yeah, one of the fork because
Yeah,
they
like yeah. So many things happened with DAOs. But like I that's another thing. Like PulseX was supposed to have a kind of a DAO with
mm,
single-sided staking. That never happened. People are
yeah.
still
I think
like,
people. I think a lot of the hex influencers were pushing for the single status staking. I remember. Yeah, a lot of them.
yeah, and it was kind of there for a little while, like on testnet. They had this kind of party token, which like you stake your mm, pulse or pulse X and you earn the party token for doing that. Like that was supposed to be a mate way to launch your so meme coins, but everything is not. We don't even have like what do you call it? Limit orders yet on pulse X directly,
I thought
right?
we. I thought we have
The
limit
there are
orders.
other
Yeah.
aggregators are there, other aggregators
Aggregators.
are there, but it's not the same as
Mm,
local because sometimes those aggregators mess up and don't give you the best deal. Rarely, and plus if you are like small orders under, I would say $100, like yeah, you don't really need liquidity like using aggregators. That's a different issue.
I
So
think for
yeah,
aggregators, yeah, I think for you're buying small amounts where maybe about 100 or less. I think it's just use the exchange PulseX. But if you are using like maybe large amounts where it can go up to more than 100, 200, 300, I think using aggregators are better. Then you can compare and see. Like I think PTS or PTS, yeah, they are quite okay. Okay. Yeah.
PTS, yeah, PTS is good.
Mm.
But the thing is, even with aggregators, there is this problem of sandwich attacks that can happen,
Yeah,
which is still like,
it's
Ethereum kind of solved it by like including that in the fees itself, like the gas fees. There are like there. I don't know whether Pulsion has implemented it yet. Like Ethereum has a separate like segregation of block producers and block validators. So the basically previously what were the MEV bots? They create those transactions that are rolled into a block and um, like play whatever broadcast it to the validators who choose the most profitable one. So that is how like they have kind of solved MEV. Plus, like there are other things. Pulsion still has that problem, and the thing is we can't even verify it because we don't have the better explorers. Uh,
oh yeah, we are still using what auto
block
scan and without that one, yeah, it's
block scout, like yeah, it is good, but like yeah,
it's too basic.
Richard,
It's too basic. It's too
yeah.
basic and it's not really optimized. Yeah.
But the worst thing, I guess, is like uh, for me, even like it hurts like wherever you go into, whenever you go into a different space. Like talking about hex pulse hex is uh, people like shun you or laugh at you, and
Yeah. Yeah.
and even like for me personally, even going to these so-called Hexican spaces, Pulsican spaces. Like, yeah, doesn't help to be an Indian man. Like, yeah, so like I get those like what you call it, hidden marks, remarks. Like whenever they like they bring up something like oh, there is a caste issue. Like, why are you bringing that up when I am up? Like, I get it. Like, Indian
Caste
hate is
issue? Huh?
there was
What?
yeah, like there was this influencer who was talking about how Palestine has become like is this caste issue in like there are uh, Hexican OGs who are like the high priests, and the new ones are like the peasants. So like they keep selling like selling. So these high priests or OGs keep selling, and there is this division. I'm like, why did you bring that up after seeing me? Like, anyways, hey, we have finally have Jasol joining us. So
Yeah.
you're one of those, one of what? I I don't know. Am I I
Are
lost
you one of the
context.
OGs, I guess? Are you
Yes,
one of the OGs, the priest who will start to condemn you?
yes, I do consider myself an Hex OG. Eh, The thing is, wherever I go, and if I come across any influencer who has been here for a long, they will recognize me, but they won't like talk good, anything good about me. Or luckily, there are very few, but I am getting wary of everyone. Yeah, but yes, but I have decided like 2026 is going to be a different year. It's going to be, I guess, the year of the horse, and we are going to be galloping everywhere.
Yes, yes, yeah. I also
Yeah,
feel.
those.
I get your feel also. Yeah. Those real Mexicans.
Yeah, I hope so. Look, I want to say that I consider myself a Hex Asian more than a Hexican. So I am a bit different, not the same, but kind of like you know, I and I am like I think like the Twitter algorithm, it supports like rage bait and controversy. I am going to be a bit more aggressive, calling everybody the R word from uh, and just to set up about that replies to every influencer's post as you are beep, and maybe that will get me more likes and views. But anyways. Yeah, do you have any New Year resolutions?
New Year resolution. I do not know, but personally, I feel, right, not so sure why, but I feel I have just this personal feeling that this 2026 is just going to be different. I mean, maybe for me or maybe for the world. I'm not so sure what's happening in 2026, but I just feel that something is going to happen in 2026. Who knows? It's already almost exactly 5 years since COVID came out, and it came out during Trump's time. You notice some pattern? Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So usually, like these big events have a 10-year cycle. So hopefully
Hope not.
no new epidemic or world level issue in the
It's not a,
next
it's
year.
not the
The,
epidemic. It's the
like
vaccine that they make jab us or this kind of nonsense.
but uh,
But in terms of
uh,
for I mean in terms for my resolution, I would say that for my resolution for next year is I would like to, well, you know, let's continue losing weight bit by bit because I'm losing weight very slowly. So I'm going to keep it up. Yeah. And I guess maybe next year I will try to, who knows, maybe I may move to another working environment so that I can have, find more new challenges. Yeah, that is what has got me excited. The thought of trying to move to a new working environment. I mean, I'm going to still work in Singapore, but maybe in a different working environment. Yeah, because I've been working in the same environment since quite almost 15 years plus and above, I guess. Yeah. Mm.
yeah, like
So maybe a new environment will probably will allow me to start everything fresh and yeah, I guess so.
yeah, that's also like what I learned. Like you shouldn't stay working at one place for more than 1.5 year. There is this whole good video, one
Yes,
and a half,
yes.
2 years, because yeah, otherwise now it's like considered that you are not ambitious enough, so the new employers don't even like to
Mm,
with such employees.
mm,
Uh, but yeah, that's a different like.
mm,
Yes. But my actual like my resolution is kind of the opposite. I want to gain weight. Uh, like I hit the gym, gain some muscle mass. So that's one thing I know. And I am planning to like do more live streams. I am planning to shift to Twitch or maybe Kick. I don't know which one would be better. Um, but uh, yeah, do some vibe coding on the go. Do some
mm,
maybe sports betting. I or gambling. People watch. I will do that. Otherwise, like similar to this live stream, just talking about things in general. Hopefully, more people will watch. I am, like I said, uh, who's that? Jasul introduced me to Farcaster, which is um, a new social media app slash wallet, crypto wallet where you can monetize your content. Yesterday I was taught about
faster.
Farcaster, uh, uh,
Mm,
Farcaster.exe. Yesterday I was taught about the Zora app, Zora dot co, and Base app. So these are like crypto focused things. Uh, I like, yeah, I looked at it. I think the peak might have like subsided, but there is like people still follow. The the thing is there isn't enough content on that website to get people attracted.
which one?
I
The
may
Farcaster or the
all three, Farcaster, Base, and Zora. These are the three like clones of each other.
base? Which one? The base, can you just how do you spell it? I just take a look on it.
Base base.app.
Dot
Uh,
APK is it?
no, no, not just app, base app.
Oh, base app. And the other is Zora.
Zora
Zora. Zora. Okay.
dot
Zora
dot co.
dot co.
So all three, like you can create your tokens, mint NFTs, etc.
Oh,
I look into it, but uh, I like this like live streams, podcasts, scripted podcasts. I could get into it. I like, I have been avoiding using it because it's difficult to set up the whole. I do have that condenser mic where used for, but I I bought a cheap amplifier for it, and the amplifier blew up because it wasn't grounded well, and then I haven't tried using it again. So I will. My voice sounds even better when I'm using the condenser mic.
Of
I
course, because
could
there's a
really do,
condenser.
yeah, like
Condenser.
the condenser mic, basically podcasting mic, and plus, yes, I can speak in that ASMR tone with very good connotations and inflections to make people fall into sleep, but I refrain from it. I like to have normal conversation with normal humans because that is what is been missing mainly on most social media platforms. Like, how does that sound like? Does that voice sound better?
Eh.
Well, I think it is better or worse. People have experiment, but yeah, I can do that. Or maybe I may go back to just using. Oops, sorry. Was it the Bluetooth?
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
I- I- uh, Hello, has the Bluetooth device paired? Oh, hello, has the Bluetooth device paired? Do you want any? Do you have any song requests?
No.
No.
Anyway, you probably on the 31st of December, I think you can join your Filipino neighbors and start singing with them karaoke, because everybody will be
Uh,
celebrating.
yeah. I'm not sure what I will do. I may be traveling. I still
Oh
have
yeah, you
one
still
day
have
to
traveling,
decide.
yeah.
Perform. My original idea was to go to the Taal volcano, which um and offer us what you call offerings to be made to have a better year. No, not sacrifices. Just offer a coconut. That's what we do. Uh, but I'll see how things go. Mm, But like last week or so, I have been like not the best of shapes. So, but I feel better. Maybe it was the coffee, but I'm now feeling a bit energetic now. And yeah, really, the past year has been like, not only the crypto prices have been down. I've heard some personal tragedies as well. So not the happiest year for me. But
Mm.
and also we already know, like, at least my X feed, like, it's like 50% filled with all the atrocities that are going on in the Middle East still, even though there is technically a ceasefire, and we are seeing crazy things happening, and
Yeah,
more all
you have
overall
crazy
more
things happening. Yeah.
and yeah, now with the rise of AI videos, like every time we have to kind of rethink whether the video or post is like real or AI generated.
Yes, yes, yeah. There is
Hopefully, like we have a solution for that.
actually, from I noticed that in America and Europe, I think you can see that a lot of people are being very like far right. I mean, like ultra nationalistic, especially in the US. Yeah, you have people blaming this, blaming that. America, this one. So they're becoming quite very quite nationalistic. Especially, I think in Europe also, especially. Yeah. Mm. But
Yeah, uh,
yeah,
that's one thing I have to remind myself. Like, yeah, this is, even though this is social media, it is still media and it is still propaganda. Like in real life, nothing is this that extreme uh, for normal people. Yeah, there are of course going to be incidences, but keep that in mind as well.
I
Propaganda,
guess, I guess,
propaganda everywhere.
I guess that
Yeah, that's
I guess people, for me, instead of making myself a degen, looking at going to all these propaganda websites and everything. Yeah, I will go to the other website that is start with a P, with a O, and R. I think that is
yeah.
much. I rather become that degen than become a propaganda degen. Yeah,
Yeah, at least that way you are happy in the end. Uh,
yeah. You are happy and
but
you are hot, rather than you are
uh,
angry and flaccid.
no, but still, like that is also not a really a workaround.
Yeah,
We'll see. Anything else? Like, yeah, I hope like mm, yeah, my basic like resolution for 2026 is going to be a personal improvement. I may return to going to a gym. I
hey,
used
that's good.
to
That's good. That's
uh,
good.
uh, gain. Plan is to gain about 10 pounds of body weight in the next 2 months. Uh, keep and
10 pounds. How much is 10 pounds? Goodness, why must you say?
10 pounds, 5 kilos in the next a couple of months should be easily
That's good.
doable.
It should be easy. That's achievable. Yeah, that's achievable.
Uh,
Mhm.
plus, like, yeah, what's that said? Like, a healthy mind cannot, like, a healthy mind needs a healthy body. So that's the one thing. I'll be probably streaming more and longer, doing vibe coding on YouTube or maybe on Twitch. Like I said, I was trying to build a website for Pulsion, but uh, I've hit some difficulties I can't explain. Uh,
Yeah, it's not
maybe.
easy.
Oh, you are using that mosquito zapper?
No, no, no. It's not mosquito. It's just what? What am I using? I'm playing with measuring tape. Yeah, yeah,
Huh?
yeah. I'm playing
Shit.
with measuring tape. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm
Oh,
yeah.
fiddling with a measuring tape.
Yes, I'm
So,
feeling. Yeah, yeah. There's
uh,
mosquito zapper. I mean, in Singapore, I don't really. We have mosquito. Actually, Singapore is one of the countries that have quite a lot of mosquito. Actually, yeah. Mm, somewhat. Yeah.
I guess like, uh, uh, yeah, like i- in general, like even here, like even during the rains, like I, he, where I'm living, like the mosquitoes level has decreased a lot in general. Maybe, there was this, not even like, it wasn't even a conspiracy. Like they had a video posted like how they are. breeding like these infertile mosquitoes and spreading them so that
Yes,
uh,
yes, yeah, yeah. We have it in Singapore. Our government making this project. Yeah. At first, I didn't know that they were infertile mosquitoes. I thought they were releasing like gay mosquitoes or something, so that the female, mate with the male and they're gay, then no more AIDS or something. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We call Project
So
Lobacia or something. Yeah, we have this.
so maybe that is maybe it is finally working. Hmm. Other than that, what are the key things you are looking forward to in
I'm
2025
I'm
or
looking forward in
2026?
2026. As usual, I want to lose weight. I guess that sometimes, if you exercise, if you look better, you feel
Uh,
better, and everything
no,
becomes better.
sorry.
Because, yeah.
Sorry, I wanted to make this a bit more specific, like in terms of technology, what are you looking
Oh,
forward
in terms
to
of
the most?
technology, I guess in terms of technology is that I wish, hard for me to say. I guess maybe I want to learn more about, uh, you know, how to make an app, a phone app. Yeah, I think I've been wanting to learn how to make a phone app because maybe it's useful that you make your own app and you use it maybe at work in case that there are some things that I want to reference. I can just open my phone, open the app that I make, and everything is there, resources, tools, and everything. So that is something that I plan to learn how to make a phone app.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like I said, I'm but mostly I'm really excited for the Steam uh, VR headset that they are launching. Um,
Steam VR
I,
is
I-
already the Steam computer.
the the Steam computer is also they are launching three products like controller, the VR headset, and the yeah I think controller, VR headset, and the uh, PC or console, whatever they call it, the Gabe Cube. But yeah, that's something, and hopefully next year or very soon they will release the DDR6 RAMs, which will make the price of the DDR5 RAMs, which is like currently skyrocketing, uh, to come down. That's what I hope. The cheaper, and we'll get a bit more cheaper GPUs. Right now, AI companies are holding the RAMs as well as GPUs. There was I read an article that OpenAI bought like undiced silicon wafers. Uh, so like yeah, from Nvidia. So they are like hoarding this, just making things expensive for everyone. Even though like yeah, that I think that was partly their whole mm, what do you call game plan all along. Like you will not shift everything to the cloud. You won't own anything and will be happy. That kind of stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
another thing.
Yeah.
And
It is
now
quite
the
dangerous actually. Yeah. I mean, last time the cloud sounds very good because everything you store is on so called on chain. Yeah. But the problem is that like who has access to it, to the cloud, and if the cloud suddenly one day you know just explode and everything is gone. Yeah.
by the way, the
So
sorry, did you hear the latest news? Like Ubisoft, the game gamers
yes, yeah, yeah,
gaming, they got
yeah.
hacked. Their whole
Oh,
source code repository has been stolen. They have been given like
Yeah, what's
particularly the
Ubisoft?
ransom. So source code has,
Ubisoft. Oh yeah, this is 6 hours ago. Oh, well,
so
I mean, for Ubisoft, I mean, they're already going downward because
yeah,
they keep releasing lousy games. Yeah.
and like I it was their CEO who said that, right? Gamers should be comfortable not owning their games.
Yeah,
So yeah, now they don't own their own games. Oh,
yeah.
like yeah,
Giving all players $13 million or something. I mean, oh well. Mhm.
yeah. We hopefully if yeah, I'm hoping if they do release the codes and the games become available on pirated websites, I will place maybe old ones like what was that? I think Prince of Persia was my favorite amongst them.
Yeah,
Like Prince of
that's Prince
Persia
of
3, I
Persia.
think that was peak
Is it the
Assassin's
sense
Creed.
of is it Prince of Persia sense of time or something? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that was the first one.
Sands of Time. Like that was like peak gaming for me, or at
Mm.
least at that time. And yeah, maybe Assassin's Creed. I don't know why I didn't like the franchise as much. I am otherwise I don't even know other Ubisoft games. Anyways, uh,
Assassin's Creed
any,
is quite a good game, but it's just that after part 4 or 5, I think it starts to get very boring to me.
yeah, like I, yeah, I guess people like it, but and not. I don't know why. I personally don't like it. So and yes, that's it. Like so, hopefully we'll get to play Ubisoft games for free next year. One of the good things to happen in um, 2026. We are expected to see GTA 6 to be launched. Hopefully, that does not get postponed again. Usually, like my previously, I used to do the like one of my friend kind of mentioned it, and like I used to kind of follow that, like upgrade your computer with each GTA version that usually worked out like to not only to play the game smoothly, but like the computers that were bought at the time are like play well. But yeah, looking at the current prices, especially RAM and because RAM and GPUs have become costlier, like even laptops like are prices are skyrocketing. I'm
Yeah, yeah, of
so
course.
I'm going to skip this version. Um, I am holding on to my old laptop as of now. I have to get my battery replaced. That will maybe extend the life a little bit longer. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. If hopefully I will have a good epiphany on New Year's Eve and start the new year in a better way and
Yeah, yeah,
hopefully everything.
yeah. Hope your
So
New Year is better. Yeah, I think a lot of things happen, and I just have to be patient. And for me, I mean, honestly speaking, that it's good that we are still staying true in hex and falsing, but uh, it's still, I guess, it will still be better to diversify and look into other chains and everything. Yeah, and yeah, those,
yeah,
I
and
say horizontal growth. I would say that will be my crypto plan for 2026. I mean, start trying to explore and to other cryptos and everything. Yeah, because I mean if you predict the price for hex and everything, it could be due to the whole markets going down, the price go down. But when the market recovers, we do not know whether is it going to go back up again, or we just start to stay there, that you do not know. So I mean, now's the time to slowly diversify. Mm. Because who knows, maybe prices may go up again by mid-March, April, or June, July.
We'll see. Mid May maybe. Let's see. But
That's what
yeah,
you that's what you said in 2025. Still remember it.
which by the way was kind of true. We did hit
Yeah, true, true,
the
true.
BTC
True.
all time high. So maybe next mid-May also we will get
Yeah,
at least a
yeah.
mini pump. But for me, the biggest thing, at least I think the make or break movement for the Pulse chain ecosystem is going to be the ProveX launch. So we'll see. Like I said,
When is it? The Provex launch?
uh,
When?
we don't know. It hasn't been confirmed. Like the sacrifice phase ends on 9th of January or 10th of January.
Mm,
Uh, Let me just check that again. So yeah, 9th of January. Oh, according to Philippines time, it would be 10th of January. Uh, so yeah, so 9th of January, I International Standard Time. Uh, for us, it will be 10th of January. So after that, maybe on the 11th, like one day of couple of days for verification and calculation. Right after that, the token might be launched. That will be the main thing. After that, the when the website gets launched, we don't know whether it will happen within a week, 4 weeks, 4 more weeks, couple of years. We'll find out. But on 10th of January, there is going to be a surge in the pulse chain gas fees and like so. Make sure your
why do you think there's a
transactions are
surge?
planned accordingly. Anyways, I think I have exhausted myself.
Yeah.
I am going to think harder what to do for next year, but
Me too.
but
Me too.
that will uh, like I have like I said, my basic plans are so for the next 2 days at least I'm going to just lay back, relax, and watch how things are going to unfold. Uh,
Mm,
I once again wish all those viewing this live stream a very prosperous new year. Hope you get rich. Kongji Fashai. Uh, that will be in the Feb, I guess, Chinese New Year. But once again, and if you are watching on replay and if you have made it so far, thank you and happy New Year. See you next year.
yep.
Any
Happy New Year to
final
you all
thoughts?
also.
Yeah.
I guess my final
And
thoughts, I guess, going to be Happy New Year to all of you. Um, you know, the 2026, I believe it's going to be a special year. So, yep, let's just plan what we can plan and, expect the unexpected. Yeah, it's been nice also. I don't know, personally, I think it's been nice that, that you Diras is still here, and, I'm still here. supporting you and chatting with you, trying to joking around. Yeah. So I hope for the
It's
next year, 2026, we will still be able to do it. Yeah. Unless, YouTube decided to find us that, these two idiots are causing a lot of trouble to us. Let's just shut down the channel or something. Yeah.
yeah. Let's see. Hopefully, nothing. I don't think that I will try again to get ownership for this channel. Let's see if things go well. Otherwise, yes, we will continue how things are.
Yeah. I'm
Mm,
still waiting
yeah,
for your U token.
yeah. Anyways, that's about it. I can't play the outro video. The YouTube algorithm flags it and converts it, like shuts down the comment section, which I even though anybody rarely comments, like I don't like that happening. Anyways, I will see you guys next year.
See
Shabba
you next
khair.
year.
Salama.
Thank
Bye
you. Okay.
bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye, Raj.